Hello and welcome to Behind the Projector. I got it for once. That's a shame. I should probably know the name of my own podcast. I am your host, Jack Foe. With me is Minna Darkling, Shortness, Billy the Enigma, and Sphinx. How are you all doing?
Woo.
Someone had to
Quite
break the
well, thank you,
silence.
Jack. How about yourself?
I'm doing quite all right, Billy. Thank you for that. And yeah, someone had to break the silence eventually. I knew someone would. Um,
I realized everyone was muted except for me. I was like, oh no, wait.
no pressure, no pressure. Um, but I'm we're doing two back to back as in recording. Last night we actually filmed the another podcast for it, and this is going to be a Halloween themed. Well, they're all Halloween themed podcasts. What am I talking about? But this is specifically about Halloween, and I'm aiming to release this one around Halloween or on Halloween, whatever my mood depends on. I'm just gonna flip a coin. But specifically, this is Halloween traditions. However, we celebrate the month of October, how we celebrate Halloween, what kind of movies we watch, what costumes we're into, all that good stuff. What's your favorite candy and stuff like that? How do you worship the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown? But I think we'll start with the you don't have this will probably be in the thumbnail. Billy, who is wearing a Spirit Halloween jack-o'-lantern suit. Billy, let's go with you, and we'll start on the topic of costumes. How do you prepare is there a certain costume you go for? Do you go for multiple costumes? What's the deal?
Oh, I have a boatload of Halloween themed costumes. It's my favorite holiday of the year, so I choose what is most fitting. Sometimes I make my own costumes and go with that. This year I've updated my latest robe, so I'm definitely going to have that at work. I mean, I do work on the day of Halloween, but it's a midday shift, so I'll have the nighttime and the weekend to have fun and maybe get very, very drunk.
Don't get too drunk, sir. Um, now, is there a favorite? You said you make your costumes. Can you give us examples of like certain ones you've made? Like, I think your D&D character, the magician, is one that you've made yourself. Do you wear that character for Halloween?
Oh, I'll be definitely the magician for Halloween. I did not make the costume though. I pieced it together. Um, some costumes I did make though were if you go back early on my talk platform, the horned warlock Ferdinand. I made his robe set.
I remember him.
I'm gonna have to
He
possibly
has quite the interesting backstory.
I'm gonna have to get lots of photos to like maybe we'll make a collage for the thumbnail of just all these Halloween images. Like that would be pretty cool. But I would like to see Ferdinand and the magician. Is out of all the ones that you have, Billy, is there a certain favorite of yours?
Hmm. Tough call.
And why is it the one
Uh,
slur?
I'm going to ignore that, Jack. I cannot sanction that buffoonery.
Uh touche. You don't see shortness, but she is laughing right now. She's muted.
I believe everyone is laughing right now at our witty banter of Batman Forever.
But seriously though, do you have a favorite costume, or are they all like on equal footing?
They're all on equal footing, I have to say. I can't choose one because they all fit every facet of myself. From the pumpkin suit to my elegant robes, I just love having a good time. Although one of my definite favorites that will be coming out after October in November will be Alistair.
Oh yes, you said I believe you got a new coat, correct?
I did. I've got a new coat that fits perfectly. I'll be trying to update the wig and the claws.
You're gonna have to help me with the claws too, sir. I cannot get those right, so I'm gonna rely on you so I can copy your homework assignment. No, uh, but
That's
I'm
all right.
very excited to see how Alistair comes out. You do him really well, sir.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now we're gonna move on to the next person. I'm just gonna shortness. I know. Okay, I'm not gonna make a joke. Shortness is a big Halloween nut.
No.
She is currently in the Bride of Frankenstein costume. Hopefully have a picture of that on the thumbnail as well. Shortness, do I if I have this correct, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
You wear a different costume every single day.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what inspired that? Is it just your love of Halloween, or is there something specific that makes you just go out in public with a different costume and all? I don't mean to sound.
No, it's okay. Um, so I grew up in a very Halloween-centric town. We celebrate the entire month of October, and there are plenty of opportunities to dress up for several events. The inspiration kind of came more so because, that's more of a kid thing, dress up every day. I, in college, took sociology and decided for my going out of the norm type thing, I was going to wear Halloween costumes and just see if I get any reactions. And oh yeah, I did because it was not October.
Oh, okay.
No.
You threw me.
But I was like, you know, this wouldn't seem so out of place during October. And I essentially already started doing that in high school because despite us being the Halloween, place, we were not allowed to wear costumes in school. But me and my friends would get around it by wearing inspired like costumes
Mhm.
that were normal clothes, but like if you knew, you knew type
Right.
thing.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, and the idea behind also wearing a different costume every day is because I'm an indecisive person.
Of
I'll
course.
not say the word a witch. I'm an indecisive witch. And this kind of just alleviates some of that, oh, but I really want to wear this costume. I want to wear that costume type thing.
And I believe you kind of do the same thing I do on TikTok, where you release. Do you release one a day, or how many TikToks, Halloween TikToks, would you say you release a
I
day?
have been severely lacking this month already, but I normally try to release one a day, and that being like one costume with like 3 videos a day. I've been lacking.
I admire your work dedication, but hopefully you'll pick it up this year. You get time's a tick, clock's a ticking.
I know.
I
Anyway,
I think we'll then go to Minna. Minna, kind of the same question. Like you have a YouTube channel. Duh, I've seen it before. Where you do makeup and all that. Do you go all out for Halloween with your makeup designs, and the same for costumes as well? But I'm very curious to know if you do anything specific with your makeup effects.
It kind of varies each year. But like I try to because like I don't do like fun makeup like I used to. Like if you like scroll quite the ways back in my TikTok, you'll find like back when I used to do pop art zombies all the time and I used to do my demons. I did like a lot of skulls for a while and like I would just like play with makeup all the time. And then I got really into cosplay and I kind of stopped doing those and I was just doing characters. And so Halloween and like October is kind of the month that I'm like, ah, we're gonna go back to that. And we're gonna do crazy makeup and we're really gonna like full commit. Like last year I did like a I don't even know what to call it, but I basically just looked like I had black ink just coming down.
Oh my goodness.
Um, it looked really cool. I was really proud. I scared a few people. That was fun.
If you can't see,
And
yeah, go ahead.
well, because I went to a Halloween party and people were not expecting anyone to be like that far out for it. Um, and I was like, y'all should have, because like the people who did that like costume party were Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein fully. Like they full commit. Like he had the boots. They were so big, and he's already a tall man. And like her hair, like she styled her hair. She did not wear a wig. She styled her hair, and she is blonde.
Oh my
Styled her hair, sprayed it black, put the white in it. I was like, she washed her hair in the middle of the or like near the end of the party, and we were all like, "How much shampoo did you just go through?" She was like, "My bottle's almost gone."
That's impressive that you could get that even because if I remember correctly in the Bride of Frankenstein movie, they actually used like a bird cage or whatever, a bee. I don't know what it was to make get the hair right. So the fact that she was able to
Hmm.
use all shampoo or hairspray or That's
Oh
impressive.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was really impressive. I was like, man, that's like some like, because I was like, man, because she was talking about how she did it, and I was like, oh, that's like how you would style a mohawk, which is like so smart. I was like, yeah, correct.
And
Um,
and are there any
and so
costumes
yeah,
is there any costume specifically that you are very proud of that to wear on Halloween, or one of your favorite Halloween costumes?
um, honestly, it's actually kind of funny. My like one of my favorites, and I forget about it often. It's one of my favorites, and I forget about it often because it's so simple. Is I have one of those little bat ponchos that is just like a little bat poncho and it has a hoodie and like that's all it is. It has little bat ears. It's so cute. I love it so much. I don't even remember where I got it from. It probably is from Spirit Halloween. And I just do like cute little bat makeup. Like I do a little bat nose and then just like a little like smoky eye and wear my fangs. And I just feel so cute. And it's so basic, but it's kind of nice because like I do so much body paint as a cosplayer or I do like so much like full out makeup that it's almost kind of nice to just do something like that where I just wear all black and wear a little bat hood and it's so cute.
Nothing. There are certain caricatures or certain icons that just encompass Halloween, like a jack o' lantern or a skeleton. And I think the bat is also a great example of that. So going with a bat, um, that's perfect right there.
You know, it makes
Now,
me so happy. It's so cute.
moving on to Sphinx. Sphinx. I know as we've discussed before that Penny Boy, I mean your Pennywise cosplay is. Would you say that's the main one you bring out for Halloween, or are there other costumes that you? I'm stuttering like Porky Pig. What is your What are some of your favorite Halloween costumes that you wear? Do you do anything specific?
Yeah, usually Penny Boy is my default. It's the easiest, but it's definitely not something I can pull off for work because we typically will be allowed to dress up at work and stuff, and I just can't commit to going full Pennywise to work.
Which is
So a lot
fair.
of the times I'll like bust out like Harley Quinn or Riddler even, which always goes, everyone really likes the Riddler one, surprisingly enough. But I think this year I'm probably gonna do a little left field and like skirt into Detroit and maybe do like Connor Nines for Halloween because
Oh,
it's simple enough and I've been super busy, so two birds.
you gotta make time for Halloween. No excuses being busy, Sphinx. Oh my gosh.
I know it's so weak to even say.
But is would you say Pennywise overall is your, or Penny Boy? I have to correct myself. Is your favorite costume to wear for Halloween?
Oh yeah, absolutely. My city does these like bar crawl things for Halloween, and every time I do that, I'll do Pennywise, and I'm constantly being stopped, and people want to like take pictures and like just ask me about it and everything, and which is awesome until I'm about like halfway through the night and I can't remember my own name, but
Oh my.
super fun.
Uh, but I guess I'll go next. I consider it each year to be a challenge to come up with a new costume idea. But the thing is, I then immediately, after I get the costume or make the costume or whatever, I'm like, no, I want to do something else. And I change my mind last minute. And it's a curse to do. I think my favorite costume that I've done was senior year in high school. I created a Dr. Octopus costume, brought that to school, won a costume contest at theater. Um, One of my favorite, I got like a backpack and got like from the dollar store, made some tubes. And what I did was I had a claw holding Spider-Man's mask. And I remember this vividly. My best friend in high school, he had the Spider-Man mask and I chased him around the school where, and someone filmed that. And it was so ridiculous, but it brought back great memories. But yeah, I consider it a challenge each year to come up with a new costume, much to my parents' dismay and my closet's dismay as well. We kind of brought up Spirit Halloween, which is kind of for us Halloween nerds. No disrespect to nerds out there, it's kind of a safe haven, and it's a place that we all look for. I would say look forward to every October. Do you guys have any favorite? I'll go with Shortness first. Shortness, you have done TikTok lives in Spirit Halloween.
Oh yeah.
What is there something that inspired you to do that? Is it just for fun?
No, it's just I'm bored and I'm in here, and this needs to be like me keeping track of myself so that I don't spend a bunch of money. So like, hey, I'm gonna distract myself half the time so I don't grab everything that I want.
Well, whatever works. You gotta keep as much as you love Halloween. You gotta take care of that wallet.
Yeah.
Now, I think I remember I saw one of your lives last year where you picked up Sam from Trick or Treat, the stuffed Sam. Do you still have him?
Yeah. My baby? Yes, of
That
course.
was a dumb question right there. But is there when you go to Spirit Halloween, is there something in particular you look for, or do you just kind of wander around and see what you find?
Oh, I just wander. And then half the time, like I fill my basket with like little bits and bobs, like, oh, I have a cosplay that at home that I can do this with, or oh, there's that. I can use that for something, or I really need this because of reasons.
You know what? As long as they're good reasons, that's all that matters.
They're half bad reasons, but it's fine.
Oh, okay, never mind. I take that back, shortness. Do any of you, Minna, Billy, Sphinx, any kind of spirit? Is there something about Spirit Halloween that you enjoy? Do you actually still go to Spirit Hall? Actually, Minna mentioned Spirit Halloween where she found the Bat hoodie, but do you guys still go to Spirit Halloween, or is there? Yeah, let's go with that. Do you guys still go to Spirit Halloween?
Yes,
Yes. All right, Sphinx. How about
constantly.
like Sphinx? Is there something in particular you look for at Spirit Halloween?
Honestly, I kind of do the same thing that Shortness does, where I kind of go and just wander and kind of pick up little miscellaneous objects for cosplays and everything. If it's got Pennywise's face on it, it's in the basket.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this year I haven't been able to go so much because of my unfortunate series of events with my concert. So I'm a little broke and it's heartbreaking, but it was worth it. And I'm definitely probably going to just pull out my credit card and go next weekend.
You know what? Um, the credit card is both a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm already regretting it.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. What, Billy?
No, I was just agreeing with both you and Sphinx. The credit card is a blessing and a curse. But to answer your question, Jack, I also still go to Spirit Halloween when I can, but it seems to be dwindling in my city, unfortunately.
It's going
Oh.
extinct.
Yeah, it's like one or two locations now, I think. Haven't even been yet because I haven't had the time. I've been so
Um,
busy this month being social. I know.
Is
What is that?
Billy being social?
right?
Oh my gosh.
Last thing though I did get from Spirit Halloween was this beauty right here.
Let me move my notepad. Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah.
a skull. It's a not skull. A skeleton cane. Oh wait, there is a skull. Never mind. I take that back. Now, is there any? Do you use that for any of your cosplays or costumes?
Yes, actually, it's in my magician's video. This is one of his
Yeah.
items I've put as his gear.
Okay.
And the backstory of how he got it, well, partly inspired by Baldur's Gate 3, if you know, you know. But the other part of it is pretty gruesome. Let's just say there's a reason the skull is small on this game.
Oh my God, you killed an Oompa Loompa. I was I was going to say you attacked shortness, but I thought that was too unfair. I'm
No,
shortness. No, I'm sorry. You're muted, shortness.
It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's in
no,
your
Jack.
name is
No, but you see, that
shortness.
was. Let's just say that's what happens when let's just say in the family-friendly section of the circus, there's something that happens when you don't listen.
Oh God. I admire the lore you put into your videos and your characters, sir. I know this is off the Spirit Halloween subject, but I just want to say I'm impressed because I cannot do stuff like that to save my life.
Thank you, Jack. I'm glad you'll like it. And again, if you ever want to know the lore about the characters that I only have a few, but if you ever want to learn about them, just ask.
I will do that in the future. Oh, okay. Is that soda, sir? None of you can see that on the.
It is root beer.
Okay, we can continue then. Because we don't need another Stephen King drinking game and anyone to give you a bad influence. Minna.
Mina, I saw that.
Anyway, Minna.
But no, there's no Stephen King cliches tonight, Jack. So of course I can't have it take a shot.
Good, good. But Minna, it's kind of the same question to you. Do you still go to Spirit Halloween? I know you mentioned the bat, but I think that was in the past.
Yeah, yeah. I do because I went earlier this year because I was looking actually for like costumes to perform in. Um, and I actually was like, oh man, like I'm happy that Spirit is like raising their quality, but their prices are going so much higher with it that I've just kind of been like, oof, I
Yeah.
don't know, buddies. Um, because like I love that the quality's higher, but I can't afford it. So, um, I was just kind of like, wow, I didn't expect that, and um, like I would like to. Because I
Well,
would love to just be lazy and just buy my costumes.
I do notice that the both what you said, the quality and prices are indeed going up. Like I said this before we started. I just got a Darth Vader costume, and while it's not the most accurate costume in the world, I'm impressed with the quality of it because it even comes with a full face mask. Like normally, if you go to like a Target, it's like this cheap costume or a mask that's half any costume really at a Target. But
All
yeah,
good,
Yeah.
Jack. No,
but
but I understand. And to I agree with you, Jack. Some of their quality has gone up. I do like that they put a lot of sets in Spirit Halloween. Like the animatronics too are getting really good. No joke. This is for you Halloween fans here, and everybody here as well. There's a channel I watch called Wicked Makers, and a few of the projects they did, they got animatronics from Spirit Halloween. And I think Spirit Halloween took notes because they're selling the project the same props that look exactly like what these guys tuned them up to. It's like, oh, actually, a company that listens. What is this world?
those dirty cheaters.
But Spirit Halloween, when it comes to costumes, some of them are great, some of them are okay, and then some of them are just distasteful. If this group knows,
Yeah,
and
but
then there are some that are just cheap, which is kind of disappointing for Spirit Halloween with what they're doing. I mean, they do have some good Gotham stuff. I'm glad to see that Ivy is actually making the costume rack.
I noticed that last year and this year, there's a good
Yeah,
selection of Poison Ivy costumes.
yeah. Unfortunately, though, there's still a truck ton of Joker, and yet Riddler still has the Zodiac jacket.
You know, it's
We
fun.
literally have double the Joker this year and half of the Riddler stuff this year.
Yeah.
It's
That's so
Excuse me a
stupid.
moment.
that must make you feel so good inside, Billy.
Honestly, I think the weird thing is in the Spirit Halloween that I went to, they barely had like any Gotham or Batman stuff, and then they had so much Superman stuff. It was like, oh, the movie did this. I see, I see.
It's funny because I saw both the the Henry Cavill Superman suit right next to the David Cornsweet suit, which I just thought that was funny. But they they don't have what was I going? Where were they going with this? They don't have the classic Riddler suit. I remember they used to have. I think years ago they had like a classic comic book Riddler suit, but now it's just the Batman Riddler
I've
suit.
seen like a more classic-y Riddler suit.
Oh, you have?
Oh,
Yeah, it's just the one that's been there since essentially the beginning. Same with the,
Oh, I know.
or they haven't updated the Poison Ivy costume since 2015.
That must annoy you, Shortness, being the
It
resident
does.
Poison Ivy
Like,
company.
I love that there's a bunch of Harley Quinn. I love that there's a bunch of Catwoman. Y'all do my Poison Ivy dirty.
I
So
still
Man,
have the
I feel that
Riddler
way
suit.
about Catwoman.
yeah, they I noticed that about Catwoman actually. They don't really have comic Catwoman, if that's
No.
no. It's kind of the
No,
Didn't they used to
it's
have the Arkham version?
oh,
well, yes,
for a
they
very
had the
short amount of
Arkham one for
time.
2 seconds, and it was actually really nice. Like it was like still like Spirit Halloween, but it was like nice Spirit Halloween. I was really impressed with it because I had mine custom made, and
right.
I
I was
was
gonna
like,
ask you about that.
man, maybe I should have just waited for this. Yeah, like I was like, maybe I should have just waited for this. It was actually really nice. Um, but then they stopped selling it, and like they don't sell the purple one. Like you never see her. You never see the classic purple Catwoman. You literally only see like Catherine Zeta. No, no, no. Excuse you. Hello. Anyways, I'm like, not that Catwoman, actually. Um, but like you only see like the Michelle Pfeiffer one. That's what I was trying to say. Don't
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, guys. I worked earlier.
It's
um,
no
but
excuses on this podcast. No, go ahead.
that was crazy. But yeah, like you always see like that one, and it's honestly not great. Like I see people like wear that to cons, and like no, like shade. Like I get it. But like I think it would look better if someone just painted the stripe, like the stitches
Yeah,
on a cat suit, like to be so real. Because I feel like it matches like the essence of that Catwoman suit better.
I'm not gonna lie,
Anyways, yeah, this is my personal.
the last time I went to Spirit, because Spirit never has my size. It's always way too big, so I have to tailor all of my like costumes down from there. And they actually had the Michelle Pfeiffer Spirit costume in my size. I swooped it up, I put it on, and it looked awful. So once
I
again,
should.
I'm gonna have to
Oh
fix
no!
it.
For what it's worth, I'm impressed that you have the Julie Newmar one, Sphinx, because
Oh yeah.
I, I think a lot of us can speak to being fans of Batman 66. But I know Billy for sure is a big fan of Batman 6, and you, Sphinx. I think
Oh
everyone
yeah.
else here is as well. But I love how you're able to do the Julie Newmar one justice. And
Thank you.
was that a Spirit Halloween costume, or did you find that somewhere else?
No, there's a costume shop in LA I'll like special order things from. And so I got it from there and it fits like a glove, which is so stupid because I got my Batgirl 66 costume from there, same measurements and everything, doesn't fit right.
Oh, I,
But I mean, it's fine, it works, but that's just super annoying.
and I guess I'll quickly add my thing with Spirit Halloween. I look forward to every year. This year it arrived late. Then the closest one for the longest time was like 25, 30 minutes away. And
Oof.
it just opened. The closest one, the one I go have gone to the last 2 or 3 years, just opened up about a week ago. So I'm like, you're taking your sweet time, Spirit. How, in the words of shortness, how dare?
In
Uh,
your
What,
sweet
how
time,
late
and
is
yet
late for you?
when it's like a week or two before Halloween, I know we still have some time, but they used to open up like in September that early.
Mine opened in August.
I am flabbergasted and jealous, Sphinx.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah, because my birthday's in August, so usually like the day after my birthday, I start calling Spirit headquarters and I give them my location and tell them to tell me when it's going to open.
you could tell them it's your birthday, and then hopefully they'll just send an actual building over to you.
That'd be cool. All I want is for them to re-release a Pennywise animatronic, and I'll be happy.
That another Pennywise to add to your collection, Sphinx.
Yeah, and it's life size. It'll be my husband, and I'll love him.
I'm not going to question your choice in men, but okay. No, I'm kidding.
Please don't. There's
I'm not going to. I'm not
a
going.
lot of stuff there.
But I guess we'll now go on to one of the things that I think best encompasses Halloween movies. I mean, this is kind of usually a movie podcast anyway. Um, I'll start with Minna because I know you watch a lot. Well, everyone watches a lot of horror movies in here, but I think I know Minna watches a lot of horror movies as well. Minna, is there a certain film or special that you watch almost every Halloween, or is there a favorite one you like to watch during Halloween, or is there one is there a film? Yeah, let's just go with that. What's a film that you enjoy watching during the Halloween season?
Um, so I don't typically have like a single one, and it actually like changes each October because I just kind of get like in this mood. Because I'm a binge watcher, so like yes, I watch a lot of movies. Like if I'm in a binge, like if I'm in a movie watching move, I will watch like 3 to 5 movies in one day. Um, so I watch a lot. I finished like series very quickly. So I'll get in like these random moods. Like I think last year was one when I just wanted to like relive that childhood nostalgia. So I like rewatched Twitches. I rewatched the Scary Godmother movies. I watched I knew Sphinx would know that one. I saw that like
I
um
love
but
the Scary Godmother. Every year it's uploaded onto TikTok, and the second it hits my For You page, I'm like, it's begun. Let's go.
Do you
it
guys love
makes me so happy.
Do you guys love the sequel, Jimmy's Revenge?
I don't hate
I
it.
love the sequel. Yeah, I
As
love it.
familiar with Scary Godmother, I have never seen it.
It's
You
so
don't
good.
read.
It's like
So good.
really short too. It's worth
hmm
it.
It's literally like just like a little like TV movie. Like it's so good.
I believe it
The
was.
animation is terrifying though. So once you get used to it though, it's good.
It's not the best
It really fits
animation.
the movie though.
It does.
Fits the movie, and it like the crazy thing is it fits the books. So like I'm here
I've
for
seen
it.
the trailers for the
Um,
movies. Like I could not get enough of them and how awesome they look. But
My favorite's the vampire couple. I love them.
yes. Oh my God, they're
Or the
so good. I
werewolf that
actually,
eats everything.
yeah.
oh,
Oh, he's so
oh
exciting.
yes,
I love him so much.
of course, Sphinx, you like the vampire couple.
Yeah,
The vampire
absolutely.
couple's
I'll have
so
its
good.
time.
No, they're like Morticia and Gomez. So they're
Oh,
great. They're great. They're so
I've never
cute.
seen it, but I already ship it. Yep.
it's
Yeah.
Oh,
so
they're so
cute.
cute. And their son is fantastic. He
Oh
is
my
so
gosh.
good.
And that was my first
Yes,
ship was his son and the girl. I was like, they
yes,
need to be
they're
together.
so cute. Oh my gosh. And then, oh my God, no, my favorite was always the skeleton. I loved him so
Oh
much.
my
I love
God.
him.
I forgot about the skeleton
Oh,
because he lives in the closet.
yeah. He's a
Oh,
skeleton that lives in the closet and he's so
so good.
sassy. Oh my God. What
To
a
Oh
quote,
yeah.
guy.
to quote Vincent
They're
Price,
great.
now that's my kind of joke.
I love him. And so yeah, like I like watched all those. I watched all the Halloween towns except for the one we don't talk about.
Correct.
And yeah.
Which one do we not talk about?
And then
Oh,
Four.
what do you mean?
Oh, I couldn't hear
There's
which.
not.
I thought someone said there's
Yeah.
one we don't
No,
talk
there's
about.
not.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, gotcha,
We're
gotcha.
not gonna.
Sorry.
It doesn't exist. It was a fever
It doesn't
dream. It
Oh,
exist.
didn't
I know what you're talking
happen.
about.
the time
It's
travel one.
not there.
I
It's
oh,
non-existent.
I remember that
It
one
doesn't
now.
exist.
I don't. Never watched it.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we just
Um,
Speaking of
we
Disney
kind of just got
Channel,
off topic. I don't know how we got here.
We were talking
I
about
don't
like things,
know.
it's like things you like to watch. So you kind of
actually speaking of Halloween movies and such, from Disney Channel, as we're on the Halloween Town subject, has anyone here ever heard of the Disney Channel 1990s or early 2000s movie, Don't Look Under the Bed?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ashamed to say I don't, but do tell
Jack.
about it. What?
Let's just say, Jack, it takes the concept of imaginary friends to an interesting level with some nice, subtle horror, but it's 90s Family Channel, when Family Channel actually had a pair.
I
Oh,
need to confirm something, but I think I had a
Oh,
crush on
God.
that guy. I need to make
Which
sure
one?
it's the right guy.
Wait.
Correct.
I know your type, so
I'm
I think I
sure
know who
you
you're
do
talking
have a
about.
crush on that guy. If it's the guy, I
Yep,
think
I had
you're
a crush
yep.
on that man.
Yep, the
That's
pointy
correct.
ears.
is this Paul? What is this from? I got lost a little bit with all the. Well, what is this for?
Shortness, Sphinx. Is it who I'm thinking of, Mr. Pointy Ears?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
it
fun
might be.
fact for you. That's right. Neither of you know this. Or I think maybe, but I may mention it in the server. But here's the funny thing: the design for the magician was inspired by the antagonist of that movie.
Oh, I love that.
Of course he was.
That's pretty cool. What is this? But what is this movie called again? I might have to check it out if it's on Disney Plus, or if it's on
Don't
any
look
stream.
under the bed.
Don't look under the bed. I won't look under the bed. I still
It
don't look
kind of
under
makes me think.
my. Oh,
It almost makes me think of what you guys are talking about. It makes me think of like what is that movie like the little monsters or whatever,
oh
where
yeah,
like the kid's like turning into a monster as it goes or something. I've only seen it once in my life. I don't remember much, but
it's the one with the
it's
blue.
interesting.
It's the blue monster, right? I think that's the one I know.
Yeah, it's like the Blue Demon Boy or whatever.
Yeah,
Is
I know
that
what you're
with Howie
talking about.
Mandel?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called though. I
Yeah.
know what she's talking about.
I
But
think it's called Little Monsters. I could
man,
be wrong. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Anyways,
look that.
going back so yeah, I normally have like a theme with my Halloween movies that I end up watching. So that's kind of how it goes. Is I'll basically be like, oh, I really want to watch like these kind of movies, and I'll just watch a bunch of them.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, hold on. This
Uh-oh.
we have this on. Oh, there she is.
I think it's just in the slow Wi-Fi.
Okay. We
What
have this.
happened?
We're having some technical difficulties on this podcast. Oh, there she is.
That's quite an
I'm here.
echo.
That was
It's quite
awkward.
an echo, isn't it?
Uh,
That was
oh,
awkward.
I see what you did there. Echo.
Eh,
Awesome. Haha.
eh. Oh wait, no, that was actually. How dare you? Actually, hold on. It took me a minute because I was like, "Oh, did it echo when I left?" And, oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. How dare you? Rude.
Oh,
Um,
I dare. I dare.
I
Oh,
know. Yeah, like no, that was like so weird because like my app just like closed and then like restarted. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Your picture's coming in a
I
lot
got too
clearer
scared.
also, by the way. I mean, it's not going to be
Oh, that's
showing so
good.
on the thumbnail, but yeah. So you kind of go, it seems like you go with a lot of the nostalgic kind of stuff for Halloween.
No, I normally just have a theme. So I'll just like have a
Oh,
theme for what. So like last year I was like very like nostalgic and I just wanted to rewatch like a bunch of movies that I watched as a kid or like how like kids Halloween movies. And then like one year I was like really into Bloomhouse, which like I love Bloomhouse. I love their like the
mm,
movies that they produce. And so like
oh.
I had that like I like just watched a bunch of Bloomhouse movies. I had like one year that I watched all of the Chucky movies and the series. That was really fun. I love that. um, and so yeah, I just like end up like having a theme and just kind of following that. Especially with me being a binge watcher, that I'll just like be like, you know what, we're just gonna watch a bunch of these.
like
So
there's a lot of choices every year, so I'm impressed with the amount. I can only do like maybe two movies a day, and even then I'm turning into an old man who could barely do one. But the fact that you could do like a whole series or five movies is impressive. Um, I will.
dude, so many. I watch so much.
Well, be careful that if Mike TV has taught us. No, I'm kidding. Um, Billy, is there something that you specifically like to watch during the Halloween season, like a certain, well, genre is going to be horror, but is there a certain type of film or special that you like to watch? You're a Riddler guy. Maybe Saw is your kind of thing? No, I'm kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, you kind of hit the nail on the head.
Oh, really? Wow.
I mean, I do like the Saw movies. I mean, first time I watched them, I thought, oh, this isn't bad. Granted, I was in high school and was a twisted kid in high school.
Just in high school?
Eh,
I had to, sir. I had to. But aside from Saw,
but I will say this, and I'll shoot myself in the foot here, metaphorically.
okay.
I go for a lot of the nostalgic cartoons. Call me sappy, but I love Charlie Brown, Halloween, and Garfield.
I've never seen the Garfield one, which I'm ashamed to say. Minna looks a gas. I know Minna would be a gas because she's done normal cosplays before. I have seen Charlie
Oh my
Brown.
God, I have. I forget
Did
about
you
normal all the
forget?
time. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
Did you forget?
I forget about normal constantly. I have a friend who does Garfield, and I forget about normal all the time. I love him.
Billy, I agree with you. Charlie Brown is one of my go-to and favorite ones to watch. It's okay, Minna. Don't die now. Um, it's one of my favorite ones to watch with Charlie Brown, but I'll let you continue, sir. You said you're
Oh
more
yeah,
into the old
and
cartoon.
actually, thank you because we're talking Garfield and my orange suit. I'm thinking maybe I'll do some Garfield Halloween audio for TikTok.
I really wish I watched that cartoon. I have vague.
It was it was so good and clever and witty with typical Garfield fashion.
What, you don't like Chris Pratt? Come on, what's up with that? It,
What,
Oh,
Chris Pratt?
I forgot that he
yeah,
did
Chris
that.
Pratt was the Gar in the Garfield movie a few years ago, and they're making a sequel apparently.
No,
Oh,
but
that's a bummer.
He's our quintessential voice actor,
I prefer the old cartoon classics, my friend.
Billy.
Indeed.
He's our new quintessential voice actor. I mean, come on, it's a me, Chris Pratt.
I
Oh.
can't
And to
stand that
quote
man.
the other guy that worked with him,
Star Lord, man. But
but other Halloween movies definitely staples. Hocus Pocus, can't forget that one. And one of my absolute favorites is Trick or Treat.
Of course, yes. But I just saw that a few years ago for the first time. I love that movie now. That's like
It
a
is such a Halloween staple. And the funny thing, and Netflix is very guilty for this, when it comes to horror and Halloween movies, it has the section, but every time I scroll through it, it's always just B or C rated horror movies,
terrible ones.
sequels, and hardly anything Halloween related.
You'll get like
I don't
Halloween
count Michael
5.
Myers.
You'll get like
I do
Halloween
not
5 or
count
6.
Michael Myers.
Yeah. Halloween Resurrection with Buster Rhymes. But yeah, I agree with you, Billy. The stuff on Netflix that they have to offer during the Halloween season is basically atrocious. It's terrible. In regard,
Yeah.
we'll have to talk about Hocus Pocus in a second, because I feel like everyone I want to see if anyone else is going to bring up Hocus Pocus before we begin. But shortness. Same question to you. I know you celebrate with costumes, but do you celebrate with movies and specials as well?
Oh yeah. Anything and everything.
Anything and everything, 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 everywhere, all at once.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, okay. I just had to. I thought I had a
No,
joke there, but it didn't work. All right.
no, I agree, Billy. Trick or Treat is my absolute favorite movie.
Oh, it's your
Abs-
favorite.
It's okay. It's okay. My app. I gotta rephrase that. Absolute favorite Halloween movie
Gotcha.
because we all know what my. I feel like we all know what my favorite movie is, but I digress. Anyway, yes, Hocus Pocus. I really love Casper,
Yeah, that was just
and
re-released recently in theaters.
yeah, and Casper meets Wendy is always really cute. I love the aunt witches. They're cute. Um, the oh, what is it? The Littlest Vampire.
Yes,
Aw.
I know exactly what you're talking about there.
Yeah. And then of course you have the Addams Family, which that's an all year watch, let's be honest.
You also have to pair it up with Rob Zombie's The Munsters, a true classic. I'm being sarcastic for those who don't know what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
I'm being sarcastic. Shameless plug for my review of that movie, by the way. But Adam's Family, you're gonna hate me, shortness. I've never seen the first one. I've seen the second one. I've seen Adam's Family Values, but and it's I love that one. I need to still see the first one, but I love Adam's
Is
Family.
that the one with the blonde chick,
Yeah,
Debbie?
Debbie.
Yes.
Okay. What was the first one then?
Just the
The
Addams
first
Family.
one
That's when they were
when
trying to
like
find Uncle
Fester comes
Fester.
home.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. I liked that one.
Dr.
that one's really
Fingerschlong,
good.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
The ending always
that
confused me though. Was it actually Fester or did they just let some
No,
random dude
it
take
wa-
his place?
it's actually
it was
Fester.
Fester.
Oh, okay,
It
good, good. I
actually,
was
yeah, it
like,
actually
I
turned
mean, I
out to
haven't seen
be
it for a
Fester.
hot minute,
I love that we
but I
just
was
spoiled that for
genuinely
Jack.
like, it wouldn't surprise me if some random guy was just allowed to stay with them. They seem to like that.
I mean, yeah, they
They
probably
seem like they
would.
would adopt him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
really
I
they
mean,
kind
fun.
of do
They
with
seem
it's
like
also
they're
kind
Margaret.
of funny as
yeah.
well. Like he's unpacking in his room. He thinks he's still the son of the doctor, and he's unpacking his room. Morticia helps him. Oh, cyanide. Oh, Fester, as if we've ever run out.
He's so cute.
I
And
think
I'll actually say this, and
That's
I
like
will
so
stand on this
surprising.
hill. I will stand on this hill. Speaking of Adam's Family, even though Tim Curry played him, there is only one person who can out charisma Tim Curry, and that is Raul Julia.
yep,
Oh,
100%.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that man. I know John Aston kind of set the standard, but Raul Julia is probably the de facto king of Gomez
He
Addams.
nailed that role.
Hmm.
It's the equivalent of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine,
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
but you can't see anyone else.
No.
And slight tangent. That's why I can't see in the Wednesday show, as much as I love that show, I can't buy that being Gomez and Morticia.
I can kind of buy it based off of the comic strip because I see what he's going for, but it's hard to accept anyone else as Gomez, even when they did the animated films, whatever. It's just not the same. Whenever they get a different Gomez, I agree with you, Billy. There's no Gomez Adams better than Raul Julia.
Agreed. And also, I will say, Morticia, like Angelica Houston with Ryo Julia, their chemistry, you believe that they're just two lovers in the most macabre sense, and they care for each other so much. Like it was so believable.
It's one of the most, as far as I could tell, one of the greatest, most popular of couples in film. Like
Absolutely.
people talk about Morticia and Gomez all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I can't buy Catherine Zeta-Jones and those two just don't have the chemistry. They don't.
I'll have to go
Like,
with you on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sure.
no, I was gonna say, I see like glimmers of what it could be, but it never stays at that point. Like when they're in the spoilers, if you haven't seen it, the first season, and they're both in the jail cell, like it's like that. That's what it should be, and then it just dies.
Is Wednesday?
Yeah.
I know we're going off tangent, but is Wednesday? Would you say is overall good or bad, or as the kids say, mid? Um, is it, what anyone who's seen it is Wednesday? What do you think of Wednesday?
It's worth a watch.
Worth a watch?
I would definitely recommend it. The second season's a little weak, but it is a really fun show. And you can tell there's heart in its respect to the original source material. And it's Tim Burton. Like, it's good to see Tim Burton back on the screen with something.
And now that we've derailed a bit, shortness. I know we were already talking about you. You were talking about, I believe Casper was one of them.
Mhm.
Hocus Pocus. Is there
Yep.
any others? And Trick or Treat, you also said.
Trick or treat.
Would you say
Uh,
you have a favorite? Is Trick or Treat your favorite?
Trick or treat is my favorite.
All right. Is there any honorable mentions you like to, well, mention?
The original Halloween.
We will get into that in a second. But first, Sphinx, same question to you. Sorry it took so long.
No,
Oh,
you're good.
I think we, besides the It movies, because we've already done a whole podcast on that.
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
trying to pull back on that tonight.
So let's, I know it's funny because you're already in front of your It shrine. Is there any Halloween or horror films that you or specials that you enjoy watching? I think you one of them you said was the Scary Godmother.
Yes, I absolutely love The Scary Godmother. That's definitely an every year watch. Um, but the one that I will absolutely, without a doubt, always watch every Halloween is Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You're gonna hate me. You're
You've
gonna
never seen it.
absolutely, yeah. I've never gotten around to seeing it, and I don't know why. Because I know everyone's disappointed in this video. I have heard so many
I've
great.
never seen it either.
Oh, you
What?
haven't? I'm not alone. High five.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
It's worth
no,
a watch.
I know it is, and I get told to watch it all the time, and literally what keeps happening is like every time I'm like about to watch it, something happens. Like no joke, the universe does not want me to see this movie. I don't
They
know.
know it'll be a problem. They're trying to save you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this is gonna be your entire personality. You cannot watch this.
Oh yeah, it's genuinely like on Halloween I'll put the DVD in or I'll put it on YouTube because I have it in various forms of media, of course. And I'll just let it play like all day, just on repeat. Can't get enough.
Would you have the soundtrack for it? Do you love it that much?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I do. I have 5 copies because I've worn down 1 through 4. And then I bought it on YouTube, so number 5 is just like the backup if I can't get into YouTube one day or something.
You gotta be prepared.
I love it.
Yes, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, zombie apocalypse for all you know.
Yeah, and you bet I'm grabbing my Rocky Horror if there's zombies after me.
Um, moving on from Rocky Horror, is there any other ones that you enjoy watching, like the specials or movies?
The Lost Boys.
You're gonna hate me
Yes.
again. You're gonna
I
hate me
love
again.
that movie.
I have not
You
seen.
have to watch The Lost
I
Boys, Jack.
know. I've been burned
Jack,
by
you
Joel
need to get
Schumacher
caught
too
up on
many
these
times.
movies, my friend. We're
This
just gonna go back
soundtrack
to the
slaps.
So good.
I've been burned. I've been
Oh,
burned by
yes,
Joel
it does.
I've been burned by Joel Schumacher too many times, guys. No, I know that's
I promise. I
Okay, but this is
pinky
like
promise.
original. This is an
It's good.
original. It's okay. It's so good.
I've heard it's really good, and it's one of his good films.
It's 80s glam rock vampires and just so much fun.
Oh,
Just,
we love
just
Yeah.
it.
selling me on it. 80s and
Honestly,
vampire.
Jack, it's probably the reason why they selected Schumacher to direct Batman because
Really?
it'll surprise you. The movie is bloody brutal. And I mean that in the
Really?
literal sense. It is brutal.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first time I saw
God,
that
it's
movie,
so
it's
good.
like, again.
I'll have
And
to.
it has the best closing line of like a movie I've ever seen ever. It's so
Oh,
good.
yes. Love that
I won't
scene.
say what it is. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's truly like so good.
I'm gonna have to add that to that and Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes.
But I, yes. Is there any other honorable mentions, or do you have an absolute favorite? Minus it, of course. I have to keep reiterating that with you, Sphinx.
Well, since I'm not allowed to say it, oh man, that's hard. I think it would have to be the Lost Boys
Lost Boys, okay.
or Rocky Horror. Oh my gosh, I can't pick. Yeah, I can't pick.
That's fair. There's too many good horror films out there. It's hard to pick.
Top five.
Oh, you're gonna
Top
put yeah to put us all on the spot there, sir. I guess for me, I will go with three movie. Well, Charlie Brown, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's a delightful one. I used to have the VHS, but then whatever happened to it happened to it. I will try to watch as many of the Universal monster films as possible every Halloween. Bride of Frankenstein is one of my favorites. Invisible Man, like Jack Griffin, is just fantastic. I love Claude Rains is no joke. Claude Rains is my favorite actor, by the way. Even if it's not a horror film, like if it's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Casablanca that he's in. Why am I blanking on so many of his films? He's in Errol Flynn's Robin Hood, where he plays Prince John. I love Claude Rains. He was the Phantom of the Opera in, well, his version of Phantom of the Opera, but I love him as he has the perfect voice for the Invisible Man. Absolute 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure he's what all the Invisible Man actors at Dark Universe aspire to be like. Um, but the one that I watch every single year, and I know it's a cliche, John Carpenter's Halloween. And I know it's a cliche to say, but honestly part of it is because it has Halloween in the title.
Fair.
I think I legitimately get creeped out by Michael Myers, and if I want to get creeped out on Halloween, I will pop that movie in because of him. Like, there's a scene in that movie where a kid is running out of the school, and Michael just like runs into the kid, and grabs him by the shoulder, and you're like, "What the hell is he going to kill this kid?" And he just lets him go, and then he's following stupid Tommy Doyle. I call him stupid Tommy Doyle, by the way, because he is stupid Tommy Doyle. Um, and I love Donald Pleasance, even though he's probably drunk throughout this movie because he doesn't want to be there. And it's just a great movie. I have the mask at home. I don't wear it because I wanted it in pristine condition. But in all honesty, you could say Halloween 3 is the better themed Halloween movie, even though it has nothing to do with Michael Myers. But that's my go-to. I would like to quickly bring up Hocus Pocus.
Hold
I
on, actually, real fast. Did you just say the third one or the second one? Which one are you talking about when you say that?
The
for
third one is the Season of the
Yeah,
Witch.
third one is Season of Witch,
I thought that was the
where it
second
doesn't
one.
have
No,
no third one. I just watched the second one a few days ago, ironically enough. Um, the third one
I'm so
was
mad about that either
it's
way.
the
Wild.
anthology
yeah,
one
third.
with the mask.
Yeah, I
So good.
know.
Did you hate the twist? Did you also hate the twist in Halloween 2 also?
I
Where
don't even remember.
the twist is that Laurie Strode is Michael's sister.
Oh, yeah.
I hate the
Yeah, I
twist.
actually saw that coming.
I hate the
Um,
twist because it's like he's trying to kill his sister. Then why is he going after everyone else? It's also just a stupid twist in general, but you do question it a lot throughout the viewing.
Well, that's why you have all the different options of watching Halloween now.
Yeah, there's the Halloween cinematic
yeah,
universe.
now you have whatever universe you want to follow and whatever timeline
Exactly.
you want to follow.
Yeah.
I could honestly go with either H2O and end there, or I could go with the Blumhouse
H2O was
Halloween
so
and end
good.
there. Because I love,
H2O was so good. That one was great.
but let us quickly talk about Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Please.
I recently watched it for the very first time a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to be like,
I was gonna
we gotta
say, wait
backtrack
a
right
flippin'
now.
minute.
Shame, shame,
I
shame.
know, I know. I'm going to hell.
I
Um,
was like, how is that even possible?
I
Yeah,
missed it.
what?
I missed it well, for whatever reason. I missed it, and so because of that, I think I don't because I don't have this nostalgic feeling towards Hocus Pocus or whatever. I didn't care for it really. Um,
My
I
heart.
let me disclose whatever the word is. I would love this movie if I saw it as a kid. I'm 100% certain of that. As an adult who just watched it for the first time, I just said it's okay. And I know that's gonna annoy a lot of people who are listening to this podcast. I know it's gonna annoy you guys, but I do get the appeal of it. I see the Halloween theme everywhere. I think the Sanderson, right? Sanderson sisters,
Sanderson.
that they are delightful. Um, I love the scene where they think they found the devil. I think that's a great scene.
That's so funny.
Um, and I'm not gonna see the sequel because I know that will ruin any shred of attachment I have to the original movie. So it's kind of like how with the Matrix, I won't see the sequels because that will ruin what I feel about the first film. Kind of like that.
What do you mean you haven't seen the sequels to The Matrix? What do you? Anyways, I'm fine. Okay, you don't have to watch the remake. Don't watch the remake. The remake's bad. But the second and the third just add to the whole question of the universe. Anyways, I'm fine. Fine.
You'll let that slide
I
for.
know that I'm more upset about that than Hocus Pocus.
You're more upset about me
The
not
Matrix
seeing.
movies are so good.
We'll have to do.
Yes, the
Okay,
Matrix movies are so good.
Mr. Anderson.
The Matrix movies are so good.
We had to
Except for the remake, we're just gonna ignore
quick
that.
side tangent. We had to watch that ethics class. We had to watch the first one in ethics class in high school. Everyone wouldn't shut up about the Matrix after that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just everyone was quoting
That
Mr.
sounds correct.
Anderson. That was fun. But anyway, what is your guys'
As any
attachment to Hulk?
consolation, Jack, in my social history class, we watched V for Vendetta.
That's no joke. My favorite.
Mm.
I love the V for Vendetta graphic novel, but I haven't seen the movie. I have not seen V for Vendetta the film. That's by choice because I know they made changes to the movie. I know the movies people like the movie, but I know they made changes to it. But V for Vendetta is one.
That's fair.
Okay, back to the Halloween thing. Uh, I know that I would have loved Hocus Pocus if I saw it as a kid. But as an adult, I just liked it. I think the cynical person in me is like, why do these witches know all these pop cultural references if they just came
You
back?
know, it's that point of watching movies where you have to just, the disbelief is there. Just let it go and have
I
fun.
cannot let it go short.
You
No,
can. You can. I guarantee you can.
I know it's a kids' film, but still, it annoys me. No, okay. I also love the song. The song is "I'll Put a Spell on You." That is a fun sequence. Even though I question how they.
So good. Bette
Okay,
Midler does amazing.
I'm not gonna.
Because they heard the skeleton band, which also that singer of the skeleton band, like, okay.
And the last thing I'll mention, I
Mm-hmm.
really love about this
Thank
movie.
you for confirming with me.
The
Thank you.
last thing I do love about Hocus Pocus, Billy. Not Billy, who's on our podcast right now.
No, I flip it. Sorry. I love Billy. I love Billy so much.
Oh my God, Doug Jones is so good. Oh, I love Doug Jones so much.
He is
Oh,
an amazing
One of my
character actor.
favorite lines from that movie, the absolute favorites, go to hell. Oh, I've already been there, thank you.
It was quite lovely.
Doug Jones is such a great
it
character.
was quite lovely.
I-
Doug Jones, he's such a good actor. I love him so much, and him as Billy is one of my favorites.
I needed more Sarah and Billy. I'm sorry. I need
Oh my God, no, for
He
real.
was good. One of my favorite moments that really made me relate to him looking back on it when I watch Hocus Pocus during the years is when he's resurrected. He looks around and looks at his tombstone and just, oh, it's like, yeah, buddy, that's a mood.
Love him.
And
I will say this one thing that's kind of funny to me about this is that I was on the other side of this during the It podcast for the fact that I don't really like Tim Curry's Pennywise because I didn't grow up with it, so I'm very much coming to it as an adult and being like,
Like I know I will say that I know we're not really trying to talk
yeah.
about it all that much, but I really do like Tim Curry's the moment my favorite. I didn't mention this in the podcast. My favorite moment with Tim Curry, and I believe Billy, you might know which I'm talking about, is the one where he's talking to adult Richie in the library and he's just messing with him. And you could tell like
Genuinely,
Tim
The best little sequence.
that only reason I did that audio last year was because of you.
for Billy or for both of us.
For all of y'all.
Thank you, Sphinx.
Love it.
Thank you.
I
It just gets brought up so much. How could I not?
I guess because we are mentioning it. I have a fun question. If you have to pick a, let's say you want to watch a Stephen King movie for Halloween without picking it, Sphinx and Minna, what Stephen King film would you watch? And please don't say Pet Sematary because I am terrified of that movie.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, I could watch Pet Sematary, but I have to skip all the stuff with Zelda. I have to skip the Zelda stuff. I can't do it, Minna.
I love them. Actually, the one I would choose is Carrie, the old one.
Yes. Oh my
That was my
gosh.
choice too.
Sissy
Mm-hmm.
Six did
Ooh,
amazing.
she did
Oh yeah.
so good. Uh,
Like,
like I'm still mad about the ending.
I have
Oh,
a
But
really
absolutely.
random question that does tie into Carrie. Did I hallucinate a sequel called Rachel that was Carrie's daughter and it was the same exact movie? Is that real?
no. The sequel is called The Rage, and it's about
Yes.
Carrie's half sister. Oh, it's so
Okay.
good.
Goodness. For my
Right,
whole
right.
life, I was like, I swear to God, Carrie has a daughter named Rachel and it was the same thing. That makes so much more
if
sense.
Carrie had a
Yeah.
daughter, her mother would have had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, her mother would have gone
Even more insane.
off the
Oh,
deep end more than she already has.
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
That's why I was so confused.
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, no, it's about Carrie's half sister because the telekinesis comes from the father. And so basically the dad had the two daughters, and so the rage kind of goes into a little bit of that. And frankly, I love her. I love her sister. I actually love that movie.
Well,
Great.
I'm definitely gonna rewatch it now that I know what it is. I've been searching for that for years.
Yeah,
What
I
about
got you.
Thank you.
Billy, Shortness, Sphinx? Same question goes to you. If you could pick um, any of the Stephen King films to watch during the Halloween season that is not it, what would it be?
No, I agree, Carrie.
Gary,
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Yep.
Billy? I know you are an aficionado on Stephen King, hence the Stephen King drinking game.
Well, I certainly had the buzz for it,
But
but I will say, not Carrie.
uh-oh.
I would be choosing Needful Things.
Which one is this? I couldn't hear, sorry.
Yeah. What?
Choosing Needful Things.
Okay. Which one
Yeah.
is this?
It is a book, so it's a movie adaptation as well. I saw the movie. This film, plays right up my alley. It is just so much fun. Essentially, the devil comes to a town and makes deals with everyone.
Oh God! Of course, this appeals to you, sir. um, I know he did a certain one like this. What was it? The Storm of the Century, if anyone remembers that, where he comes to a little island and he wants a child to inherit his. He's called Andre Lenoge, which is like comes out as Legion, but I don't know. Add that to the Stephen King drinking game, Billy, when he has the devil show up. I'm gonna pick
I
one.
mean, he normally changes his name.
Yeah, he does. He does. I'm
Yeah,
gonna pick
normally
one
changes his
that
name.
Minna will hate me for, and Minna probably already knows which one this will be because it was
It's
mentioned.
fucking Shining.
Yeah, it's The Shining. Because even if it's not
Waiting
accurate,
for it.
even if it's not accurate to the book, I love Stanley Kubrick. I think it's from a technical aspect, it's a great film. If you separate it from the book, Well, I mean, I will admit there are flaws. Jack Nicholson is really hammy. In fact, even Spielberg admitted that Kubrick showed it to Spielberg, he's like, Jack Nicholson's overacting. So I will be the first one to get
He does a great job though.
Shelley Duvall and Jack Nicholson are overacting like hell. I but it's one of
Yeah.
those movies where as much as I love it, I'm more interested in seeing how they made it because um, I heard stories like they didn't tell the kid that they were in a horror movie and he just never found out. And that's something I would love to be a fly on the wall and see Kubrick direct that kid. Um, I love also, I don't know, I think the music also gets to me. Like that short, I don't know. I love The Shining. And this is from someone who I admit has not read the book. I know if I read the book, I would hate this movie. I fully admit that.
Can I ask? So I've only seen The Shining once, and it was literally like my friends bullied me into it, like basically locked me in a room and played it because I was so against watching it.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think the
Good.
ending to The Shining is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It
Is
just
that how it ends in the book? How does it end in the
No,
book?
No,
Can
no,
someone
no,
spoil it
no.
for me?
So,
no.
oh my
no,
God, yes, absolutely. So in the book, so first off, in the book, you get a lot more of Jack's like descent into madness, and you get a lot of it in his point of view. So like that's part of where the book is a lot better, is because you really get to see him having this descent of madness and knowing that he's going mad. Um, and at the very end, he's about to kill his son. Um, and he basically like manages to come to long enough to tell his son to run. And so his son does, and he ends up like following the Shadow Man, which is a whole other story. It's so good. It's not a finger. I'm so mad. um, Follows the Shadow Man and gets out of there with his mom and with the chef who tells him about what like The Shining is. Um, and basically, throughout the entire book, he has to keep going down into the boiler to flip the switch because otherwise the boiler will overheat. And so when Jack comes to, he purposely like makes sure that he goes upstairs so he can be nowhere near the boiler, so the entire hotel blows up. So
Oh,
how funny would it
yeah,
how funny would it be if it blew up, but Jack survived and he gets sued, and there's a sequel that's like a courtroom drama of Jack getting sued by the no, I'm
I
kidding.
mean the sequel,
Doctor
he does
Sleep,
show
right?
up.
Doctor Sleep, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, Doctor. I love Doctor Sleep.
If
I actually really like that sequel.
if you hate
Um,
the movie, this Kubrick, The Shining, I'm very curious what you think of like the documentary, which is about what is it, Room something,
237.
where they do all the theories about what The Shining means.
yeah.
It's so stupid. Even I will admit it's stupid, but I will say I do know the ending of the book. And as someone who likes the Kubrick film, I hate the ending of that film. Much prefer Jack, how you guys described him. I think there's something about a
Yes.
good person going insane as opposed to Jack Nicholson, who's questionable, going insane.
And there's like no. So the other thing about that is actually that like Jack is not a good person, and that's like because like this is where like The Shining is so good, is because you get so much of him like being a very morally gray character, because like he's an alcoholic, as Stephen King does. Um, and one of the things that happens in it, like when one of his tangents is him and one of his old buddies are drinking together and they're driving and they hit this woman. And Jack is sitting there like, we got to go out there. And his friend convinces him not to, and they drive off. And he never finds out what happens to this woman. And that's actually such a big part of him going down this like insanity moment. Um, and like also comes into Doctor Sleep because his son ends up doing a similar thing. So it's a fun little bit. So they're actually both morally great characters. Ah, I love it here.
I will ask, did you see the Doctor Sleep? Because I know the Doctor Sleep film does tie more into the Kubrick Shining. Did you still like the Doctor Sleep film or no?
Yeah, I actually really liked it. That director is actually he really wanted to give back The Shining to Stephen King, so we actually talked to Stephen King quite a bit. and like really had his opinion in it when he was making it, so that like it was giving it back to him. So like yes, he did get permission to use footage from the old film from Stephen King himself, because like Stephen King has kind of like, at this point he's like not as picky about the movie, and he's kind of been like, yeah, it like did great in like reviews, so we can't be that mad kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can. He doesn't have to be. But um but like so yeah, it's kind of a huge thing where he like gave it back to Stephen King. So I absolutely loved it. I also really love that director because he's also the same director that did The House of Usher, and like all of those mini series on Netflix. And he's a huge Stephen King fan because he's also done another Stephen King movie, which I can't remember right now. So he's kind of a fun one on
I was gonna
that.
say, Jack, if you can, Mike Flanagan is such a good person to do a whole deep dive on.
Mike, I know the name.
Oh my God, he's so good.
He did Doctor Sleep, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so
Yes.
he did House of Usher, he did the Haunting of Hill House, the Midnight Club, Midnight Mass. What is the one I'm forgetting? The other house one.
The House of
Haunting of Hill
Bly.
House, and yeah, the
Bly
Manor.
House. Yeah, Bly Manor.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard of
Bly
that.
Manor. We found it. We found it.
Nice. I managed to actually watch Fall of the House of Usher, and as an Edgar Allan Poe fan, just that was
It's
so
so
satisfying.
So
good.
good. Ah,
I'm
Like
gonna have to.
God,
the
he
first
did
one they
such a
did
good job.
was it because I'm a Mask of the Red Death is actually my favorite of Poe's work. So,
Same.
oh, then Jack, you should watch this show. It is really good. It cleverly weaves in Poe's poems in this story.
Oh,
I
it's literally so good. All of his like mini series on Netflix are just amazing. Like even the ones that are like not your favorite, you will recognize, because like I don't really love Midnight Mass, but that's just because like I don't have the religious trauma to love Midnight Mass.
lucky you.
And so and so you'll love it. You'll love it. It's great. I just don't
I
have it.
he did Hill House.
But it was still such a good watch.
You said he did Hill House.
Yes.
I have watched.
Haunting of Hill House.
I have.
Yeah.
That's another one that I watched during Halloween. The Haunting,
Uh-huh.
which is the same story.
Oh, Haunting was so good.
The Haunt, not the stupid remake, but with Liam Neeson, but the original Haunting. That's one of my favorite. I did honorable mention to The Haunting because you never see the ghosts, and it's genuinely terrifying. But we have gone over about an hour, I think. If anyone has any, to wrap this up, because this is the one that I'm going to release on Halloween, along with the last episode of Tales from the Horror Vault. Is there any honorable thing you like to mention, like overall feelings towards the holiday? What are your overall feelings towards Halloween, the holiday? Like, is it your favorite holiday? Do you look forward to it every year? Just overall feelings towards Halloween. I'll give it to Sphinx because I'm putting her on this. I want to put her on the spot because I'm a cruel person.
Thank you. Honestly, Halloween has always had a very special place in my heart. It's always meant a lot to me. And as I've became more into cosplay and everything, it totally took over my life where I like plan all year for Halloween and prep months in advance and everything. Well, not this year or the year before because, crazy stuff. But typically, I like to just try to get half a year of Halloween out of the holiday. But it's so fun. I mean, like, it's so fun to be scared and get to dress up and just have those moments with your friends, just huddling, watching a scary movie and just like freaking each other out, even though the movie on the screen is like the dumbest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's true. That you do get enjoyment out of the dumb movies too.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna save shortness for last for reasons. Minna, overall thoughts on the holiday, Easter? I mean Halloween.
The funny thing is I hate Easter. I will be so real about that. Anyways, moving on. I love Halloween, of course. This is gonna sound so like kind of edgy and like whatever, but like it's probably the only holiday that I actually genuinely like, because most holidays I don't. And so, and there's reasons. I used to work in food service, so
Understandable.
Halloween's like the Halloween's like the one that like the service industry doesn't ruin. And it's so fun and it's such a like good time for most people of like being able to just be weird and dress up and get to have fun with like makeup and go to all these things because there's all these events happening and it's just such a good time. And you can kind of really do it however you want. You could be like really creative and like go do like pumpkins and stuff, or you can be like, if you're like more of a raver or a partier, you can go do that. There are so many Halloween parties and Halloween raves and things happening. And like if you're like us and you're cosplayers, there's like all these places that you can go to like dress up. And also performers, like the amount of performance like opportunities, because like I pretty much perform every Halloween. Like I'm like every October I am doing something, whether it's a haunted houses or at something else. Like this year I'm doing circus performing at a thriller park. Like I love it. Like it's so good. What I
That's
hear.
really cool. The performance aspect. I never even thought of that. Whether even if it's not a haunted house or something like that, just the amount of
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Like the amount of like performance opportunities is crazy during like October. Because like a bunch of my drag queen friends, a bunch of my cosplay friends, like are literally being hired to go to these places and be these characters or do whatever. And like, it's just really cool that this is our busy season and this is like our season to also like have opportunity and like hopefully be able to do more throughout the rest of the year. So I'm like, I love that.
amen to that.
Mhm.
Billy, the man who has the skull cane and the jack o' lantern jacket, which I hope to God ends up on the thumbnail. Same question to you, sir. Also, Minna, I hope the spider sweater ends up on the thumbnail too. So now I'm not pressuring you guys or anything. Billy, the same question to you. Overall thoughts on the holiday Halloween?
Well, holiday wise, Halloween has always been my favorite, even more so than Christmas, and it still is.
Of course.
I grew up with Halloween, like it was always the best time of the year. I could just be myself. And it's also ironic. Like you put on a mask or you will put on a costume, you can be yourself. It's the best time of the year. Like you can celebrate it however you want, be it candy, events, haunts, trick or treating, all that kind of thing. I just love experiencing as much as I can this time of year because it is the only time that kind of stuff comes out. And one of my favorite things that I managed to, and I'm going to try and make this a tradition every year, is go to my local haunt called Train of Terror. It is a fantastic thing, and my best friend's cousin actually owns it.
Oh, so hopefully you get special discounts or you get to go in for free or they don't scare you as much because they know you.
No, I'm just on a one-on-one basis with the owner. Really sweet man. He's really good. Um, it is a really place. I got connection.
Yeah. It's yeah.
It is a fantastic place. I mean, there's not really much to do Halloween wise in my city, not even bar events or that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't honestly go around at night in my city because it is kind of like Gotham. So
Always
it's
comes back to
mostly just
Batman.
me staying at home or going to a friend's place and doing Halloween stuff.
It sounds like you have lots of good options. Aside from going out, it always comes back to Batman with us, apparently.
Well, unfortunately, as well, I'm up here in old Canada, eh? So we get the snow really early.
Oh yeah, we go watching the Packers game, and I don't. I'm gonna stop. I'll shut up.
You say
Um,
the Packers?
I don't know why I said Pack. I went. I mean, oh, we go play in the Leafs game, and We're gonna go ice skunk. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop before Billy puts a cease and desist order against me. Shortness. The Queen of Halloween, who
I would not say that, but
you're
okay.
not saying the person who I personally call the Queen of Halloween.
All right.
Thoughts? Same question. Basically, how do you feel towards this holiday?
Oh, I absolutely hate everything about it.
And with
Clearly.
that, that's the end of our podcast. No, okay, go ahead, Shortness.
No, I'll say again, I live in the quote unquote Halloween capital of the world. We celebrate all month long. There's always events going on. There are several pumpkin patches, harvest festivals, carnivals, haunts. We are surrounded by Halloween stuff. You can't go anywhere without seeing something that isn't Halloween related. And it's just the best. And I love my little, it's like a little slice of paradise for me because just, God, I adore it. I love the creepiness. I love the cutesiness. Like, it depends on, like, there's something for everybody, is what I'm saying. Like, depending on your level of how you like horror. And it's so good. It's so much fun.
As for me, I'm just sitting for the iced pumpkin spice lattes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. No,
There
um,
you go.
it is I used to be terrified of Halloween, just like I was a kid who was always terrified of going out at night, terrified of going um watching scary movies. I was convinced that at night vampires came out and they were going to attack me, so I never went out. I was afraid to go out on Halloween. But over the years, I've grown to love it. Being a cosplayer is a benefit to Halloween, or being loving Halloween is a benefit to cosplaying, either or. Um, as someone who loves movies and apparently has not seen a lot of the movies that you guys have mentioned, so that puts me to shame. Um, I love watching the films. I'm just something about it. I will watch old things that I grew up with, like old specials. I watch some of the old Disney cartoons. Like one of my favorites is the Headless Horseman that Disney did, where was it Bing Crosby does the narration and the songs. Love that movie. And I still haven't seen Sleepy Hollow, much to everyone's dismay. But that's a topic for another day. I will watch that. We will do a podcast on Sleepy Hollow. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this podcast. I hope everyone has a safe, happy, and spooky Halloween. Um, and we'll try to figure out some more podcasts to do in the future. We still have to do Batman and Robin eventually. I don't know who will be there for that podcast. I'm hoping as many as possible because that movie deserves it. But we'll hopefully find some other themes to do for the podcast. I would love to actually, you know what? We'll work some ideas out in the future. So, I would like to thank you all for joining me and putting up with me once again because, like I said, we did the It podcast yesterday. So, Sphinx, Sharpness, Billy, and Minna, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you for having us, Jack.
Bye.
Bye, and
Is
everyone,
anything.
happy Halloween.